And welcome back to Transport Fever 2. We are continuing on with our Let's Play of this soon to be released wonderful game from Urban Games, Transport Fever 2. And it will be available on the 12th of December in Australia and 11th of December in Europe and the Americas. Alright, so let's have a look at what's happened. So we've let it go on a little bit. As you can see, money is no longer a problem. We are raking in the dollars. So if we have a look at our line statistics, and we extend this up a little bit here, we can actually see exactly where our money's coming from. So if we have a look at the trains, you can see our two express lines between Grizzly, what do we call it? Greater Grizzly and Foucault are doing wonderfully well, 6 million and 4 million. So they're really raking in the money. This line here, line 14, is also raking in a fair bit of money, $1 million there. The industrial stuff is still going okay. It's not raking it as much as what we sort of had before. This one here, we did upgrade this train, so we've got one big line here on line 13. He's doing the job there. And we also did upgrade one of this one here, line 23. So we do need to actually get rid of a couple of these trains here, actually. In fact, that one there, he's doing absolutely nothing. So we are going to sell him off. Right, he's gone. Now, we've got to tidy a bit of that up. Now, when we have a look at our buses, most of our buses are making a decent profit as well, or our road transport, I should say. So 200,000 there for line 29. That's doing okay. We are going to actually rename all our lines to actually make a bit more sense to us as well. We have also gone through and upgraded all of our buses up to the Giga now. So they've all been done, and all of our trucks I think now have been updated as well to the Mercedes-Benz, or the Benz as they call them. So we've done all that, and we've still got 201 million, and as you can see, it's just raking in. Okay, our trams, as we have a new vehicle available. Oh, we have an aircraft, a Junkers F-13. All right, we might put a little airport in. We might try that next. So our trams are making a bit of money as well, seemingly. Certainly line 28 and 30 are doing okay. These two lines, 32 and 33, we might have to adjust those. But these four lines here in the one city. So we could probably get these, in fact, I think we will. Let's just, I know we'll go back and have a look at that later. We'll do that properly. All right, so what we might do is we might put a little airport in. So let's put an airport in from Greater Grizzly to Fukuoka. Now the reason why I'm going to do that is there's so much demand at the moment. So we've got 250 waiting here for one line and 42 waiting for the other line, but they've only just taken off. And up this end here, there's a big demand for passengers as well. So I think what we might do is we might put a little airport in here. So let's just get that started. So we will bulldoze this road through here. Now we'll go to our airport over here. Now, there's two airports we can put in. We can put in a passenger airfield with one runway for small passenger aircraft, or we can do one runway for, well, the cargo for one. Yeah, okay. All right, so that's all we got, the options we got. So we're going to put in a passenger one. So we're just going to align this up here. We get it lined up with our road as best we possibly can. I think that's a pretty good fit there. Now I'm also thinking we have to place our headquarters, and I think headquarters are going to go in Greater Grizzly because that's our primary city. Right, there we go. So we've got that in there now. So we've got Lesser Grizzly North Airport. It's in there and ready to go. Now we're going to come up here to Fukuoka and find where we're going to put an airport in here. Now, we do need to have transport infrastructure to get to and from the airport. So with Greater Grizzly, it's right near the train station, so we should be okay there. But we're not going to be quite so lucky here. Train 8 is exhausted. Well, let's just quickly fix him. Train 8. In fact, no, let's just pay him off because we've got the other train running there. So we're just going to dispose of him. Right, he's gone. Now, back to our pressing airport issue. So we could put the airport here. I think we just check to see what we've got this one I want. So what we've got here, this is all residential through here, so I don't really want an airport sitting here. I could put it out here, which isn't too far from the station, and that's close to an industrial area, so that's probably not too bad of an option. I'm not sure what the emissions are going to be that's going to put out. In fact, what we could do, no, that's okay. What we'll do is we'll put it here. So we'll extend this road out for a start. So we'll take this road, we'll bring it out here, like so, hook you up to there. Alright, so that's that done. Now we're going to get the airport and we'll place it down here. Now, it's going to be placed right here. Now if we're lucky, we won't impact on that little industrial plot there. I'm going to just rotate it a little bit more, and that fits in there nicely. So just there like that. All right, let's not look at the emissions to see what how much noise it's going to make. Now we need a route from Tainan Central Airport to Greater Grizzly. So that's simply a matter of, as we do normally for every other line, click on the new line, click on the airport there, and we're going to click on the, make sure we click on the airport on the train station and the airport there. Right, that's done. Now, the hangar is already at the airport, so we don't have to build a separate hangar like we do for the trains and the road vehicles and the ferries. So we're just going to go in here to buy vehicles, and all we've got available is the Junkers F13. So we are going to buy 2 of them. Why not? There we go. Bought both of them, and we're going to send them on line 22. All right, let's go see what happens. Now we'll probably have to run a tram into here or a bus just to get some personnel movement, some passenger movement in here. But that's quite simply done. Right, you see all the passengers in through here, running around. None of them have actually walked up here, or very few have bothered walking up here, so that's okay. So what we can do is we can actually change our bus route a little bit. We can come in here, we can put a bus stop in here. So we're going to put one there and one there. Alright, so we could also bring the trams up in here, and I don't think that's necessarily a bad idea either. But I think for now we're just going to run the buses. So we're going to go in here, have a look at our bus line. These are both just tram lines here. Okay. Where's our buses? What we might do, we might create a primary bus line that just feeds the airport, but it comes via the bus stops here and here, so it picks up the train station stuff. So we'll just do that. So we'll put another line in. What's another line between friends? Right, new line. Now, new vehicle available. Oh, we got another aircraft straight away. Look at that. So we are going to go start here. We'll go lesser grizzly sightings. I think we'll go to there. We'll go where there's a lot of demand of people. So it's going to be a bit all over the shop. That's okay. We can do that. To there. To there. Come down to there. And that will be it. That's our route. Okay. So now we need to, don't want tram depot, we want our buses. So we're going to buy vehicles. Passengers, we've got the Gaggenauers. So I think 5 should be sufficient. So we're going to buy 5 of those. 5 of them there. And our line is going to be line 27, is it? Seemingly so. Filled in a blank. Alright, so there we go. That's line 27. So we've already got passengers lining up here. So we've got 3. Now we'll see how it goes once we get the these buses up here running, and they'll start coming down here. The demand should pick up. Now what we might do is we might just buy a new plane as well. So the Junkers has a capacity of 3, loading speed of 1, top speed of 137 kilometers an hour, whereas this has a capacity of 8. It's faster to load and unload. So we're going to buy another 2. So that means we're going to have 4 aircraft running this line. That's okay. I think we might be able to set the demand up or get enough demand to warrant it. So back in here, assign them to the route, line 22. Right, now, there we go. Look at them, lovely. Let's our camera view. There we go, we're off and flying, so we're heading north. Our other Vickers is in front of us, as you can see. One thing about the game, it does look very, very nice. So you can actually, there goes our other early plane. It goes through there. Here comes the other one up here as well. So we're all flying past each other, and we're about to head into land. The view, well, not the view, the look of the game is just fantastic, and being able to ride the trains and the buses and all that sort of stuff is excellent. And in fact, that's what we'll do very soon. We'll go for a train ride and have a look at one of our routes, particularly one of our passenger lines, as we come flying in through here and we land. Nice landing. Obviously we're not on normal speed, we're on fast speed at the moment, so fast forwarding. You can see there's plenty of passengers there waiting already. So as we quit out of there, let's have a look and see what we've got waiting here. 13. So this is very quickly going to start becoming... Oh, why didn't you pick those up? Alright, let's have a look and see what the line is doing. Whoops, no, I don't want to do that. I want to configure the line. Configure line. Load and unload. Okay, and we only want passengers. Okay, right. Let's see what this guy's doing. He's going to come in. He's going to land. Now let's... Are we making any money from our planes? Let's have a look. Not yet. Alright, so there we go. Let's see what we got. 6 out of 6. Actually, let me have a look at this. I may well have actually bought, the Vickers might just be, whoops, go back in here. No, wrong button. Well done, Duck. Buy vehicles, Vickers. Yes, it's a cargo plane. Right, so we stuffed up. Alright, so let's go back into this line here. Line, configure vehicles. Let's sell them off. We don't need those. Yes. Let's duplicate those. So now we've got 4 planes. There we go. And they're just going to be doing passenger runs. Right. That should help. Okay. Now, the other thing we left you with last time too, we were getting our ferry run through here. We did actually get that running. So as you can see here, the ferry... where is the ferry? Where is he? There he is there. Right. So he's actually now going to be coming down through here. The line, what we had to do is we just had to widen this area through here. As you can see, the line comes through and it narrows through there. So we just didn't have quite enough room for it. Once we widened that a bit more, it automatically accepted the route and got that one going. So we've got our paddle steamer running as well. In fact, let's go have a look at our paddle steamer. Oh. Let's go have a look at our configure vehicle. Right, now we're going to have a look at him. There we go. So there he is. There's our paddle steamer wandering around. All right, we've got road vehicle warning. Right, so we're going to replace all them just because it's easier. Replace them all like that. What have we got now? We've got some new trucks. Excellent. Nice timing just as our vehicles are running out. What have we got there? Details. No, I've replaced all them, I think. Yep, so I replaced all them in that go, so they're okay. But yes, there's our paddle steamer. I'm going to go through our first little man-made canal area here. Now that'd be the other thing would be nice. It'd be nice to actually be able to build a proper canal, much akin to SimCities, City Skylines. Now that would be very nice to be able to add that in as well. But this is sufficient. We've got the means to do it. A bit narrow through there where it's shallow, but that's okay. Anyway, he's off and running. All right, what else have we got? Now, one of the next things we want to do is we want to upgrade this line here in relation to having probably some more trains on it, because we've still got a very high demand. But I'm thinking what we might do is we might just replace all the trains holus bolus. So I think for him, we're going to send you back to there, and I'm going to send you back to there as well. Right, unable to find path. Okay, well, if you do this and then go back to there. Oh, unable to find path. Why can't you find a path? That's bizarre. Right, let's have a look. Okay, there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to find a path there. Maybe that signal's misorientated. There we go. Unable to find path to stop. Alright, let's do it the easy way. Let's just sell it. Right, now. So we need to put 2 trains on this line, on these 2 lines here, going for these. So let's, we're just going to pause this for a second. Now, well, I don't want to delete that. Buy vehicles. So what we're going to do is this one here, we're going to just replace. So we are going to get rid of the engine. We will, what's our latest and greatest? So China Railways JF1 is 80 kilometers an hour. 70 kilometers an hour. So these are still the quickest train we've got. 76 ton, 140 kilonewtons. A lot stronger, a lot more power. I'm thinking what we might do is we might just replace it with these again. Now, in fact, let's take that off. I want to have orange train. There we go. So it's going to match our carriages. So we're going to add that as it is there. I think what we might also do is we're going to add some extra passenger wagons. Whoops. I've got 2 trains in there. 171 capacity, 190. Let's go 209 capacity. Now it's 15 million per vehicle. So we're going to modify that one. So that's our new train. So he's there ready to go. We are going to duplicate that. Yes. And then we're going to duplicate it again twice. Right. So now we've got 4 trains there all ready to go. Now, they are currently set to that line, which is fine. We're going to take these 2 guys here and we're going to assign them to that line there. So now we have on the brown XGBS Fuco, we have 2 trains, and on this one, oh no, we don't. Why don't we have them there? Right, where have they gone? What did I do with them? Right, there, and they're going to be assigned to that one. So now I should have 2 trains there, which I do, and 2 trains there. Right, they're all good to go. So let's get this up and running again. Because they're going to come out of here and they're going to go flying out and continue on with what they need to do. Now the one that got put in there, I believe it should still have its passengers. Went in there with 100 something passengers. But we've got a lot longer train now. Hopefully it's long enough to fit in the platforms. Let's have a look. I think it is. And it is. Marvellous. Could have put another one on there. Right. And here he goes. So what's he got? He's got 12 passengers. Nice start. All right, so these guys are going to run at probably a bit of a loss if they start like that. That's okay. We can wear that at the moment. New vehicle available. So we've got a new, another new plane. Okay, no worries. Road vehicles, we're going to replace all those. Obviously I didn't replace all the vehicles as I thought I did. Replace with the Giga now. Replace. There we go, they're all done. Right. And the last one coming out there. No, they did lose their passengers. Okay. Alright, but anyway, so that's all well and good. So we've got 295 passengers there. And that's quickly going down as it loads this train here. So this train here should go out, and it is going to go out full. There we go. Now, the airport is doing quite well. We've got passengers banked up and waiting to go on the plane. So that's good. That's what we want to see. Now let's have a look at this other plane that we just got. Is it a passenger plane, or is... Yes, it is a passenger plane. Alright. So it's 175 kilometers an hour, 8 kilonewtons of thrust. So it's quicker. It carries 2 extra people. Loading speed's the same. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about upgrading that one yet. It's not going to be that much of an upgrade for us. But anyway, so we've now got, what have we got? We've got trains running. We've got both passenger and freight. Well, we've got a bit more freight stuff to start doing. We have a ferry running. We have buses, trucks and trams running, and we have aircraft running. So that's all the transport types that are available in the game now running on this map, which is great. Now, while that's all settling down over here with these passenger lines and stuff like that, we're going to leave that go off there. We need to get this running more effectively. So at the moment, this isn't running overly effectively because we're using the trucks. Now, while it's probably turning a profit okay, and we can actually have a quick look at that. If we go over in here, yeah, not really running a profit there, barely running a profit there, but running a profit there just. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to shuttle them down, and we are going to put rail lines in, and we're going to get that running with a rail system. So let's have a look. What are we going to do? I think we're going to need fairly small trains. I don't want to have really big, long, well, then again, maybe it might be as effective. Let's have a look. Can we, if I put this in here, yeah, it will. It'll take it all. So what we might do, if we put a road, oh, we've got street upgrades now too. Notice that we've got lots of different streets we can put in. So the medium country road, the country roads have upgraded, so they're no longer dirt roads. We're now using one-way country road, medium one-way country road. So our transport stuff we can play around with a lot more now too. So what we're going to do is we're just going to put a road from there to there like that. Now, will that allow us to put a train station in like so? And it will collect from there, supposedly. Now, I say supposedly because we've had some problems recently in things not being picked up. So I did actually try and pick up some stuff from this farm here before with some trucks and a train, and it just would not pick anything up. No matter what I did, just wouldn't do it. So we have got to be a little bit more careful what we do. Now, I'm just going to put the small one in here at the moment. It's 160 meters. So he's going to sit in there like so. Now, I'm not going to take the road away as yet. We're just going to leave that in there for the moment. And then over here, we can come in here and we are going to take the road away from here. So we're going to delete this. Well, in fact, what we should do is we need to delete them first. So line 26, configure vehicles, and we're going to set all those vehicles. Yes. Right, off they go. Now, these guys here, we need to delete these ones as well. We are going to get rid of these. Even though I said I wasn't going to, we're going to get rid of them all. Configure vehicle. Select them all. Sell them. Yes. Okay, they're gone. We're going to delete the truck stop. It's gone. And we're going to put in a rail line. Now, we're going to put a through rail here again. Because I'm probably going to tie other lines in through this way in some way, shape or form. So we're just going to fine tune that nice and straight. Okay, so he's in place, ready to go. Now, what we're going to do is join these two blokes up. And we'll just come out nice and straight to start with. Now, the reason we do come out straight from the platform initially is just so it gives us more room to do switchbacks and crossings and all that sort of stuff. The more lines we put in, the more lines we've got to cross over and all that sort of stuff. So giving us a little bit of space to do that makes it all the much easier later on when we go to actually expand, instead of having to try and do it and reworked it all at one time. Right, so we've got that done. Now, I think we're going to cheat a little bit here too. Well, not cheat, but we are going to put a line down in here, and I'm going to put a new depot in here like this. We're going to have a depot there directly. Right, that's that done. So we've got the raw oil can come up to here and be processed, and then from here we need to take this back down, and this is going to come down here to our processing plant here, the fuel processing plant. So what we're going to do here is, I think I might keep the road there. I will. And what we're going to do, I'm going to upgrade this road through here too, because we do have buses going between Crankyville and Pyongyang. So I do want to upgrade that road. And in fact, we can do that while we're here. So what we're going to do is we're going to very quickly delete all this through here. Right, like that. Delete that and that. Oh, there's a vehicle in the way. All right, can't delete that. So just delete that out of there. I'm going to put the train station in. So again, we're going to put a through station. Again, doesn't have to be the full length as yet. We can add and subtract to the station as we like. That's the one good thing about these configurable stations. Right, so that's that done. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to put a country road in. So I think we just need a medium country road. So we're going to put medium country road through here like this and start making our country look a little bit nicer. There we go. A little bit more modern. Okay, now to upgrade these roads, all we need to do is select the upgrade tool here. Come over, click on it when it's blue, and that upgrades that section of road. Similarly, into there like that. And that's all been upgraded there. All nice tickety-boo. And then we come across here, upgrade that one. And that means now we now have a paved road between those two cities. Wonderful. So that's the other thing we're going to start doing, because the other thing with the paved roads as well is we get higher speed limits as we go as well. So we need to keep an eye on that. We can also put a bus lane in there if we wanted to. In fact, let's do that. Let's just show you what the bus lane looks like. So we're going to say yes to a bus lane, and we're going to upgrade that one there. And if we go like that, does it give you an actual bus lane? I think, well, I don't know what it's done there actually. Bus lane, yes. Oh, there you go. So the outside one is the bus lane, right? So we'll just do that. Let's we got money to burn. Let's just do it. Right. So these roads here now. So the outside lane, or the left-hand lane, is a bus lane, and then our normal traffic flows through here as normal. So we're just going to connect this back up now. Country road. No, I don't want a bus lane. Upgrade him. We'll then turn off the upgrade. We're going to hook that into here like, well, it's a collision. Okay. Well, if you're not going to work, we'll delete you to make sure you work. There like that. And you across there like that. Like that. And you can join into there. Right. Look at that. Marvelous. Road markings and everything. Looks fantastic. Okay. So let's get this started and see what this traffic does. There we go. So the bus is in the bus lane. The cars are in the car lane. Look at that. Fantastic. All right. Something new we've learnt today. All right, what have we got here? Line 25 has a problem. Yeah, well, that's okay, because line 25 is going to be blown away. So line 25, remove all, well, in fact, cancel, remove line 25, and remove line 26. Okay. There are no warnings. Good, that's gone. Very good. Now, we just need to connect this train line up. So let's get this going. So tracks, again, we're going to send it out nice and straight, like so. And then we're going to start coming up. And we'll connect into here. Now once we've connected this, that'll be it for this episode. We'll actually get it all started in the next episode. We will do some more tidying up of streets as we go along. As you can see here, we're going to continue to sort of knock streets out of the way and improve them as we go. So we're going to bring that down to there like that. Get rid of that. There we go. So it's really, especially if you're playing on Sandbox, this is a limitless game. You can spend hours upon hours. And we haven't really done any landscaping and tidying up, and we are going to do some of that just to sort of show you the sort of tools you can use. But that's it. So we have our rail line in. So our rail line for our fuel production is set. We have our airport running. Let's go and have a look at that quickly before we do sign off. So in here, we've got 53 passengers waiting. That's pretty good. These guys here, well, I think our rail is starting to suffer a little bit. Let's have a look at the rail quickly. Oh no, they're still making money. Look at that, 7 and 9 million. So that's okay. 418 passengers between the 4 train, or 800 passengers between the 4 trains. They should get going nicely. That'll just, as the demand increases, they'll just cope with it. And our planes, let's have a look at our planes. They're making a profit, and the planes are making a profit as well. So all is good here in the land of Duxorley. So we will leave it there. We will come back, like I said, and we will get our freight over here working, and we'll start interconnecting a lot more of these cities and get our growth happening. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you're enjoying the series. Again, great thanks to Urban Games for giving us a copy of the game to showcase prior to its release, which will be released on the 12th of December in Australia, 11th of December in Europe and the US. And we shall see you back here very, very soon on Transport Fever 2. Don't forget to like and don't forget to subscribe. See you all later. Bye.